The traffic on I-40 is horrible, but part of the reason's because there's a darn good football game going on here today. We're looking at rainy skies and cold temps for our game tonight between the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Duke Blue Devils. We're here at the midpoint of college football season, and these two teams are battling for position in the ACC. I'm Brad Nessler, and my partners in crime, as always, are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit.
Wake Forest has outstanding leadership on defense, and it all starts with this young man. He gets his teammates lined up and ready to play every down. And, Coach, he's got them ready to go for this one.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. A winning combination with Coke taste and 0 calories. Wake Forest is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. There goes the opening kick. He's to the 10. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line. And here comes the quarterback onto the field, set to lead this offense for the first time today. The offense will start at the 30. Feeds it to the back. He's tackled at the 31-yard line. He's lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage on that option. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 31-yard line. One-man backfield. Takes it right. He can't get back to the line.
These guys have the capability to gain solid, consistent yardage. They have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. It's getting louder down on the field. Halfback gets the call, and he answers big time. They'll bring him down at about the 37-yard line. An incredible series for the defense, and they get him out after 3 plays.
That offense has to regroup and come up with a plan to move the ball down the field next time.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Oh, hit as he caught it. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, but his blockers have to do a better job of helping him out. They didn't hold the coverage team at bay. They just let him right through.
They're packed in tight on the line. The halfback with a carry. Looks like there's an injured player on the field. It's 2nd and 10. Going with the shotgun here. Can't find anyone open. Throws it, and it's tipped away. Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
They come out with 4 wideouts. Catches it, and that's all. He made the catch, but he didn't get the first down.
Yeah, right now, the way this defense is swarming, there's just no room for him to get upfield for the first down.
Punts it away. They were forced to punt the ball away the last time they had it. They'll be looking for a little more out of their offense on this possession. The defensive back's moving in closer. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Throws it out there. Intercepted. It's the sophomore corner. Tackle made at about the 47-yard line. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
First and 10. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Gives it off. Brought down around the 48-yard line. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 48-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And it's caught. Tackled at the 42. Complete for 6 yards, and that's good for a first down.
This defense is trying to cover those slot receivers with safeties and linebackers. I'll tell you right now, if they keep trying to do that, then they're going to get burned.
Hands it to the back. Dives for extra yardage. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 37. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete. He overshot his receiver by a mile.
Whoa, Nelly. Pull back on those reins a bit.
Well, we knew this guy had a strong arm, but that was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
He's going to try and scramble. He's tackled at the 21-yard line. Well, that was one of the best catches we've seen all day, guys.
Great concentration to go up and get that one.
And more importantly, it's a first down.
They come out in a goal line set. Little handoff, and he's tackled at the 15-yard line. 6 yards on the carry. Here's the 8th play of the series. 2nd down. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Gives it off. Big play, and it's 1st and goal. He really showed some good speed there.
I'll tell you, no question. When you talk about being able to turn on the jets and leave everybody in the dust, you have to mention this young man. He's got skills, but his speed is what the pro scouts are drooling about.
They go with the run. The quarterback just burrowed his way into the end zone on that one.
That's probably the simplest play you could run. Snap it and start pushing that defensive line backwards. The next thing you know, you're putting points on the scoreboard.
And he hits the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Wake Forest ready to kick this one off. Hits off. Across the 30, at the 40, across midfield. He's finally tackled at the 41. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
Even though they messed up on their last drive, they are only down 7 points and could get back in this game right here and now.
As long as they keep their mistakes to a minimum, this will turn out to be a great finish.
And they make the stop at the 28-yard line.
Now that's what I like to see. This first down came because this kid was not afraid to go over the middle. Nice job of beating the man coverage on the slant route.
Here's the option. He turns it upfield, and he's level at the 18. They'll grab 10 yards there. 2nd down and a couple feet. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Throws to the fullback. They can't hook up. Incomplete. That could have easily been a turnover.
I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
And they push him out at the 13-yard line.
That's how you convert on 3rd down.
This defense had to be expecting a pass.
I know that. It doesn't matter, though. It's not enough to know that they were passing. You got to know their tendencies, too.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Hands it off. What a play, and that is first and goal. So they keep it on the ground, and they get their third first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They are running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more the advantage goes to the offense.
Throws to the halfback. Touchdown. They passed it to their halfback, and he caught it for the touchdown.
You got to get the ball into your playmaker's hands, and that's what they did there.
Boy, he's a good one, and he's going to get him some points.
They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Duke lines up for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. From his own goal line. And he's tackled at the 33-yard line. Well, guys, they got a touchdown on their last drive.
And you know, Brad, they stuck to the running game, and it proved to be very effective on that last drive.
If they keep running the football like they have been, then we may see another 6 points on the board real soon.
Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
It's 2nd and 10. 4 wide. Gets a snap, and here comes the defense. And it's intercepted. And who else? It's the senior safety. Brought down at the 33. And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
And so we've reached the end of quarter number 1, and we're all tied up.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied.
We've got a 1st and 10. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. One-man backfield. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. So it's 2nd and 14. Ball on the 29-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Inside give. He can't spin out of that tackle, and he's brought down. 6-yard pickup.
Gain of 6 on the play.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 35-yard line. Single set backfield. He's tackled around the 48-yard line.
Another solid play by this wide receiver. He may just go right back at it.
And why not? Nobody's really covering him.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. One-man backfield. They motion to the right. Run the middle and nothing there. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
That corner did a great job there containing the outside and not allowing the ball to get by him. That showed good discipline by this defense.
Single set backfield. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch. What a throw and catch, guys.
I'll tell you what, this young kid has a real gun for an arm. He sizes up the play well and then gets the ball out of there.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. Loss of 2 by the halfback.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Second down, about 12 yards to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. They'll bring him down around the 23-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
It's the 9th play of the drive. First down. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. It's complete. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. Drop back a yard.
Great play by the defense. They were just sitting there waiting on the pass.
We've got a 2nd and 11. This is the 10th play of this drive. One-man backfield. And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly. A pickup of 5.
You don't have to go deep every play to be successful. They got 5 yards on the play. That's always a good game.
Single set backfield. He catches another one.
This isn't a great example, but I'll tell you something. This kid is really getting better at running his routes, which is truly an underrated quality these days.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. They go with the toss. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. And he ran out of room on that one.
Yeah, good job by the defense in using the sideline as another defender.
Second down. 6 yards stand between them and 6 points. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Drops back to pass. Throws complete. Touchdown.
Well, Coach, that's the 2nd time the running back has gotten open for a touchdown. What does the defense have to do to stop an all-purpose back like this?
Well, for starters, they need to put a spy on him at all times.
And let the good fans know what that'll do.
It should prevent him from sneaking out of the backfield and getting so wide open. You get one guy on him, and you say, look, cover the halfback, period. It's your responsibility.
So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Duke to kick. He kicks off. He wasn't breaking that tackle. What a hit. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
Even though they lost the ball on their last drive, they are only down 7 points, can get well back into the game right here and now.
As long as they keep their mistakes to a minimum, and this will turn out to be a good finish.
Inside the 30. He has some room. Touchdown! And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
They really took the pressure off themselves there. That was a great return for a touchdown, and it gives them some breathing room on defense.
Yeah, this offense has a lot of work to do now. They're really going to have to fight to get back in this ball game.
And he converts the extra point. Duke ready to kick this one off. And it's off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. They'll bring him down at the 34. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
Yeah, Kirk, this game is already getting out of hand. They can't afford these turnovers.
Yeah, they need to get something going here. This team can't afford to get in much of a bigger hole before halftime.
And down he goes at the 39.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
That's a good job of making a play, but the defense didn't let him go too far.
Now he tries to buy some time. Tackle at the 46-yard line. 7-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
And it keeps the wheels turning on this drive.
When this kid rolls out of the pocket to his left, he's much more effective at finding the open guy. He's scrambling. Now he's going to run, and watch out. He goes out of bounds at the 40. And he gets a big gain on the run.
Good awareness here by the ball carrier to step out of bounds and conserve some clock.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. He rolls left. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. Drops back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. Goes to the end zone, and he's got the halfback. Touchdown. That was some kind of catch and run by the halfback.
That was a mismatch that the offense took advantage of. He completely burned the defender for the score.
And he converts the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Wake Forest is ready to kick it away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And down he goes at the 22-yard line. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They'll set up shop at the 22. We've got a 1st and 10. The defensive backs moving in closer. They'll bring him down right around the 30. A gain of 8 on the carry. So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He just couldn't hold off the defender, and he's brought down. A decent pickup on the pass play.
And I'll tell you what, the defense did everything they could here. Give credit to the quarterback for putting this ball where it had to be for his receiver to catch it. Great job.
1st and 10. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. And he's got the freshman. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. From the gun. Gets it to his wide receiver, and he's got another one. That's a nice 6-yard gain.
And he did a good job of not forcing the play. It was a simple throw and a good catch for a 6-yard gain.
Looking to throw. Has all day to throw. Wants to throw outside. This game certainly didn't start the way this quarterback wanted it to.
He's certainly struggling early on. It's just something he's going to have to break out of if he wants his team to be successful today.
He's not making good reads. He's missing some receivers. He just doesn't look prepared. This kid needs to pull it together.
So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. Brought down at the 44-yard line. We've reached halftime, and we couldn't have asked for a better first half. Our score here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Duke 21, Wake Forest 14. Duke is set to kick this ball off to start the second half. He's to the 10. He's tackled at the 29. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They're lining up in the 5-2. And he's taken down at the 34. They gained 5 yards there.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 34-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Pressure coming, and they get to him. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
The defense is in the nickel. He wants it all. Knocks it down.
That's a fantastic defensive effort.
Yeah, the deflection prevented them from getting any yards. And now it's 4th down.
He gets it away. Calls for the fair catch. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 41. 1st down, 10 yards to go. They line up in an I. Hands off to the tailback, and he's got daylight. About 2 yards there on that delayed handoff.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 43. One-man backfield. Pass to the tight end, but he bottles the ball away.
Hello, sweetheart. Now that's how to break up a pass. That one had completion written all over it. But the young man on defense delivered a good enough hit to knock the ball loose.
He sure did. There was no way he was going to let that receiver catch that one.
He's taken down at the 46-yard line.
Oh, boy. That is a nice play on 3rd down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kurt. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them a new set of downs.
Here's the option. Nothing going there for the halfback on that option play.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 45-yard line. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. He drops back. And it's intercepted by the senior cornerback. And he's hammered down. Lee, you're over there shaking your head. What's on your mind?
I'll tell you what's on my mind. The same thing that's on that quarterback's mind. The triple whammy. 3 picks. Not good.
Lucky 95! Lucky 95!
They come out in a goal line set. Handoff to the right. Dives, and he's down. They pick up a good 6 yards there. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. They're packed in tight on the line. They go with the back, and he's got room. That's the dazzling speed we've been hearing about, folks. What a run to keep the chains moving.
Speed kills. It's as simple as that.
Yep, there's no way a linebacker has any chance of catching this guy.
They come out in a goal line set. Back to him, and he gets nothing this time around. And they back up 3 yards on that play. So it's 2nd and 14. Ball on the 39. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he's scrambling. He heaves it deep. Catches it, and he's looking for more. He's all the way home. Touchdown. And it's the halfback that got the touchdown pass there.
And that's the 2nd time he's caught a touchdown pass today. Not too shabby for a tailback.
And he really showed off his vertical. Yo, this kid can jump out of his shoes.
Will be tied with the extra point. And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. Kicks it away. At the 30. And he just got drilled. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
The offense was just a little bit too aggressive with that last possession.
That aggression caused a mistake, and that's exactly what happens when you're too aggressive.
They'll run the option. He can't get away with a stiff arm, and he's tackled. They'll get 9 yards on the play. 2nd and inches. Offset eye formation in the backfield. Gets it. He's in space. They may not catch him. To the 20. To the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Terrific pass, and the wideout hauls it in for the touchdown.
Brad, the wide receiver's route was the key on that play.
You're right, Kirk. His route running really has improved, and the quarterback has been throwing his way a lot more.
Duke is up by 6. And he converts the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Decent kick. He's to the 10. And he's taken down at the 35. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown.
And it was a really nice drive, too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm, did a good job of picking apart the defense.
They'll go to work at the 35-yard line. First down, 10 to go. They line up in the jumbo set. Brought down right around the 40. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 40. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. Caught, and he's hit immediately.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
He set up and put the ball right there where it had to go. Nice play.
They go with the back, and he's got room. Tackle right around the 46-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He drops back. Got it to the senior. He's tackled at about the 33-yard line. What a throw and catch, guys.
I'll tell you what, this young kid has a real gun for an arm. He sizes up to play well, and then gets the ball out of there.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 28-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's going to try and scramble. Throws to the receiver, and he's got it again. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. They'll work the right side, and there's nothing going there.
The halfback had nowhere to run, and he paid for it.
They need to throw some blocks out there. Hit somebody. This ain't a walkthrough.
Backup running back comes into the game now. Way to look it in.
Nicely done. A solid completion right there. If the quarterback keeps making those kind of passes, look out. I feel a touchdown coming.
You know, that's the third catch that this guy's made on this drive alone. Anytime he is open, the quarterback is delivering him the ball.
One more quarter of action remaining, and this one has been a real treat. Our score here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Duke, 28. Wake Forest, 21. Kicks up, and he missed it left. No good. So he can't put the ball through the uprights, and this ball will change possessions. And our score, Wake Forest, 21. Duke, 28. So it's make or break time. Who's going to rise to the challenge? They'll work from the shotgun. Got it to the senior. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 24. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They go with the run. He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. And it looks like they're going to bring everyone in tight for this one. Nice pickup on that one.
Boy, it always helps when you're running behind a bunch of big daddies like these guys.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The defensive backs moving in closer. Ace backfield. Looking to throw. Has it to the senior. That's a great tackle at the 48-yard line.
I'm really liking what I see from this guy. He's not afraid to go to the air on any down.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. And he's taken down at the 38.
That's a big gain there for the offense. And all that's doing, giving this quarterback more and more confidence.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Tackle around the 33-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 33. They line up in the shotgun. Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. Third and 5 situation. Ball on the 33-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Takes it and he's tackled short. They attempted to pick up the first by running it, and they failed.
And the defensive line won that battle easily.
It's up. And it splits the uprights. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He sends it downfield. And he's tackled at the 29-yard line. A missed field goal was the result of the last drive. We'll have to see if they can come through with something this possession.
Any points are good points. And I know the coach may not show it, but mistakes in the kicking game drive him and all coaches crazy.
Not all coaches like kickers, do they?
Those are usually the ones that go for it all the time.
Brought down right around the 38-yard line. It's first and 10. Ball on the 38. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. They'll He'll give it off here. They'll bring him down at the 39-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. Second and 9. Ball on their own 39. Two tight end set. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Another run. He's taken down right around the 46-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. Backfield's in an offset I formation. And it looks like they might be bringing some pressure here. They keep it on the ground, and a great tackle right there.
Hey, Kirk, it's not too easy to run it when the safety is flying to the ball like that.
Well, Lee, I think they have to use a guard, maybe even a fullback to get out there. But if you leave him unblocked, he's going to be all over the ball carrier.
It's fourth down. They come out in a punt formation. EA Sports and Russell Athletic would like to congratulate today's players of the game. Nice job, guys. And this one is a beauty. Nothing doing there. Couldn't go anywhere. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
They're packed in tight on the line. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. 4 yards on that play. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 20-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Here's the call from the referee.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. That's the end of the ball game, and our final score on this one, Duke 31, Wake Forest 21. As we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Kirk, let's get your final thoughts on this one.
Boy, this is a major upset. Wake Forest entered this contest as big-time favorites, and now they walk off the field in a state of shock. There are no excuses in this one. They were simply outplayed.
Well, thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Lee, Kirk, and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.